Soon, Rosie's May Getaway. It's like a vacation every day of the week.
This is the biggest news I've had all year.
Go backstage and on location with Britney Spears.
Give Britney a credential, someone.
Hang with Rosie at her 20th high school reunion. Plus the ultimate May Getaway, a week of Rosie live at Walt Disney World, Florida.
Disney World, I can't wait. I've never been.
Plus the biggest stars like an hour with Tom Cruise and the best in live music. All in a month full of surprises. Every day, Rosie's May Getaway.
Sure, I'm really prepared to get through, but I'll try. This Wednesday is the two-hour series finale of Party of Five, and I'm just not ready to say goodbye to the Salingers. Let's take a look at this clip.
I was going to come over and say goodbye.
Wait, for how long? I mean, you're packing all your stuff.
I'm not coming back.
Holly. Hey.
I'm sorry I couldn't let you talk me out of this, baby. I can never say no to you.
You shouldn't. I mean, listen, even if you have to break off this marriage with Will, it's not too late. Holly, there's still me.
Baby. Please, can't we just have a simple goodbye?
Not with Bailey. He's very dramatic. Please welcome my little Scooter, Scott Wolf. Scooter, what is that?
I've got a little something special for you, Rosie. When we finished, people sort of ransacked the house and they were tearing it to pieces, the set of the house.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was being taken for, you know, people's own, so people could have a piece of the house, and some of it was for charity. But without taking a piece for myself, I made sure we had a piece for you. So this is a piece of the stairway in the front foyer of the Salinger house, and it's got a little inscription on there.
I will treasure it always.
So it's either for you or for Maureen or
Maureen.
or for eBay if you guys can spare it.
I think it has to be for Maureen. I'm sorry. But now I'm so upset that it's going off the air, and I'm so happy they put it back on Wednesday, even just for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What did they do that for?
I don't know. You wonder why they make some of those decisions, but they had other scheduling issues, so they moved us to Tuesday. But it's hard because it becomes a part of people's night, you know?
Routine, exactly.
Yeah. And so many people came up and they said it was just hard to
find it.
Yeah. My dad was like, "What night are you guys on?" You know,
yeah. Now, were you sad the last episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
bet.
It was hard. It was hard. You know, you just 6 years of doing the same thing. You just get used to it, and we all love each other. So it's like a second family. So it was hard finishing up.
Can you tell me any hints of what's going to happen?
What can I tell you? What can I tell you?
Is there any scoop you can give me?
Well, I think you'll be happy with the way we finish up.
Really?
I think you will. It's nothing, you know, there's no explosions, no one dies, nothing too crazy. But
all right.
The family's coming to terms with what it means to have succeeded in what they were trying to do, which is survive as a family in the wake of their parents' death. And so they're all dealing with what it means to maybe spread out a bit and
go their separate ways.
Go their separate ways, maybe.
That's hard for me. That is.
I know. It's going to be...
Is it a tearjerker?
It should be, but it's simple and nice and sweet. Yeah. Everyone had their own ideas for how it should end, you know.
Oh, yeah, really?
I thought it maybe, you know... that in the last episode, like in the whole last episode, is basically that everything's finally fixed. The family's finally perfectly happy. Everyone's, you know, solved all their problems, and they're in a car ride on the way to a picnic. And then you cut away to some guy, like, in a Big Mac truck, like, drinking a beer and, you know...
Don't you even! Don't you even!
I know.
It's not even funny to make a joke like that.
I know.
That's bad. What else were the other ideas? What did Claudia want? And how about that Claudia last weekend with the...
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Ixnay on the Urgent Bay. What was that?
It's just all too much.
Frankly, we didn't need to see that.
No, some things America does not need to see.
Yeah.
But she actually, Lacey Chabert, wanted to... her idea was that you hear, like, toward the end of the last episode, you hear this sort of buzzing, and it gets a little louder and a little louder and a little louder. And finally it's, and you realize it's the alarm clock, and the parents wake up, and the whole thing was just a bad dream.
That would have made me mad, too.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
thought
that would have made me mad.
people would have been caravanning to Los Angeles to hunt us down. and-
Right, but so it's a good ending. It's like what we all want.
I think so. It's
Yeah.
a nice, simple, sweet ending that speaks to exactly what the show has been about all along.
And
so.
when did you film the last one? How long ago?
It's been almost a month.
Almost a month. What have you been doing?
Going nuts.
Really?
Rearranging my bookshelves 11 times. I'm just so used to constantly doing. But I've had the opportunity to rest a little bit and see some family. And
are you going to come back to Broadway? Because I saw Scott on Broadway in Sideman, and you were great.
Yeah.
What a great show that was.
Oh, thank you. It was a blast. Yeah, I want to keep working on stage. Yeah, I'm sort of resting for right now and seeing what comes along next. But.
And you were John was at the event that you hosted this weekend, the Pediatric AIDS.
Oh, yeah. Hey, John.
Kids for Kids. Tell everybody about that.
Wasn't that fun? Really cool. It was amazing. Well, the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation is a group that I've been doing bits and pieces with for a few years. They're in Los Angeles, and they just do incredible work helping children in their fight against AIDS. And there's a new campaign called Caring for Kids 101. And I've become the co-chair of it. And basically, we're traveling around going to, I think there's a number up right now for anybody who wants more information. And we're going around and talking to kids on college campuses, and it's just amazing. It's amazing how the spirit of philanthropy and of charity and of giving is so alive and well on college campuses. We're going around and talking to people and raising awareness about pediatric AIDS and also raising money for a really great cause.
Yeah, that's a wonderful thing. It's great when you get to be able to use a day off as your celebrity to help make money like that.
It's been amazing, and to just go, be a part of what's so alive with these kids is, they're thinking about the people around them who need more than they do, and it's just great to see.
Right. Do you have any movies in the pipeline?
No movies right now. I've been trying to spend some time with family. I have a new family member.
Who?
Can I tell you?
Who?
All right, I'm going to show this too, I think.
What do you got?
I have a brand new niece. And it's my, what camera do I show
Right
this?
there.
This is Kendall.
Oh my gosh, so cute!
Come on, could you die?
How old?
She's 6.5 months. She's my sister Jessica's
Is this your
daughter.
first niece or
My
nephew?
first niece.
Oh,
so
boy.
she's the queen of the world.
I'll bet.
She's just, and I had a chance to change my first diaper recently.
How'd it go? How'd it go?
Well, the first one went great.
Yeah.
The first one was, it was a pretty simple diaper. And then the next day, my sister was like, how'd you like to change a real diaper now?
Right.
So I was like, yeah, let's go. So we went to the bedroom, and the baby had exploded from the waist down.
Yes.
I didn't know that could happen.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I made a deal with her. I said, why don't you change this one?
Right.
And then I'll change the next one.
Exactly.
So,
was
yeah,
it all
it was,
up the neck?
it was up the back,
those
it
are
was
enjoyable,
everywhere.
aren't they?
It was
Break you right in
unbelievable.
as an uncle. We're going to take a break, come back. Scott and I have prepared a little farewell Party of Five song.
A number.
That encapsulates the entire 6 years.
I'm looking forward to it.
It should be interesting. We'll be back with Scott Wolf right after that.